Welcome back to Exciting Europe.
Barcelona is as stunning as always, but its transport system has seen some big changes lately. To help you navigate like a local and avoid those common tourist trap mistakes, we've put together this essential guide. In this video, we're breaking down the T-mobilitat system, identifying the best ticket for your specific trip, and showing you the big 3 metro stations you'll definitely use. To make things simple, we'll start our journey at Barcelona Airport and expand our guide as we head deeper into the city. We're covering everything: the metro, trams, buses, the suburban train system, and even the funiculars. As you arrive at Barcelona El-Prat Airport, you can buy your tickets from the kiosks at either terminal. Just choose your language and select your ticket. A single one-way ticket from the airport is €5.90, which is more expensive than a standard city ride because it includes the mandatory airport supplement. It's valid for 75 minutes, allowing you plenty of time to reach your destination. However, the best option for most of you is the Hola Barcelona travel card. It covers both your arrival and departure airport supplements and gives you unlimited travel across the entire city. For the price breakdown, 2 days or 48 hours is €18.70. 3 days or 72 hours is €27.30. 4 days or 96 hours is €35.60. And the 5-day 120-hour pass is €43.60. When you make your purchase, keep in mind there is a €1 fee for the rechargeable T-mobilitat card itself. Also, a very important tip regarding validation. These cards run on hourly periods starting from your very first tap. This means a 48-hour card actually gives you a full 48 hours of travel from the exact moment you start your journey, rather than just 2 calendar days. As we enter the metro, you'll notice a line map positioned directly above the doors. This map is your best friend for navigating the city, as it provides a clear overview of every station on the current line. Keep an eye on the icons. The colored circles and numbers indicate exactly which other lines you can transfer to at each stop. It also highlights connections to the suburban trains and the tram network. As we ride Line 9 south from the airport, there are several key transfer points you should know. At El-Prat de Llobregat, you can switch to the suburban trains. When we reach Europa Fira, you can transfer to Metro Line 8 or the FGC trains heading toward Plaça d'Espanya. Further along at Can Trias Gornal, you have the option to switch to Metro Line 10 South. At Terrassa, you can connect with Metro Line 1 and Line 10 South. Colblanc is another major hub where you can transfer to Metro Line 5 and Line 10 South. Finally, we reach the terminus at Zona Universitaria, which provides a direct connection to Metro Line 3, taking you straight into the historic heart of Barcelona.
At this point, let's dig deeper into the network. The Barcelona Metro is incredibly efficient, consisting of 12 lines in total. Navigating is simple because every line is clearly color-coded and numbered from L1 to L12. If you aren't arriving by plane, perhaps you've taken the high-speed train from Madrid, you can purchase your tickets at any station in the city center. While the airport has its own rules, the standard city fares are more affordable. For a single journey within the city limits, a ticket costs €2.90. However, for most of you, the T-Casual is the best value. It costs €13 and gives you 10 rides. Just remember that the T-Casual is for individual use only and is not valid for the airport metro stations. If you are traveling as a group, look for the T-Familiar, which costs €11.50 for 8 rides and can be shared between multiple people. Don't forget that you can also buy or pick up the Hola Barcelona card at any metro machine in the city center. not just at the airport. It's a fantastic way to keep your travel stress-free with unlimited rides across the entire network. Back on the street, metro stations are clearly marked with a red diamond sign featuring a white M. Once inside, you'll find 3 essential maps: a map of the immediate neighborhood, a full map of the entire metro system, and a map specific to the line you are on. These maps offer crucial details for your journey. For example, here on line 5, the blue line, at Sants Estacio, the platform signs show the train heading toward Val d'Hebron. If we were at La Sagrada, you'd see transfers for line 1, line 9 Nord, and line 10 Nord. But keep in mind that these northern branches do not go to the airport. You can also connect to the Rodalies Suburban trains here. At Verdaguer, you can easily switch to line 4 or the tram network. Right now, we are at Sants Estacio, which is one of the city's biggest hubs. From here, you can access metro lines 3 and 5, Rodalies Suburban trains, Renfe long-distance trains, the AVE high-speed rail, and a major bus station. The stations listed in bold colors show the direction the train is currently moving. The stations in black and white, or faded text, represent the opposite direction. If the station you need, like Coblentz, is in black and white, you're on the wrong platform. You'll need to head to the other side to catch the train toward Cornellà Center. From there, you can get to Coblentz and transfer to Line 9 Sud for direct access back to the airport. Now, let's briefly cover the suburban trains. If your hotel isn't situated right in the city center, you might find yourself using these, though they are mostly used by locals for commuting. From a tourist perspective, the most common way to use this network is to reach the airport from Sants Estacio. In this case, you will take the R2 Nord line. It's a great alternative to the metro, especially if you are staying near the main train station. Another popular route is from Plaça d'Espanya station if you are planning a trip to the stunning mountain of Montserrat. To get there, you will take line R5 toward Manresa. Once you decide to visit Montserrat, the easiest way to handle the logistics is to buy an all-inclusive ticket at the Espanya station. There are 2 main options: the Trans Montserrat, which starts at €50, and the Tot Montserrat, which is around €71.50. Both of these tickets are fantastic because they include your round-trip train journey, plus your choice of the rack railway, Cremallera, or the cable car, ERI, to reach the monastery. They even include unlimited use of the Funiculars once you are up on the mountain. Now, let's talk about a part of the transport system that often gets overlooked by tourists, but is actually one of the most pleasant ways to see the city: the tram. Barcelona has 2 separate tram networks: the Trambai, lines T1, T2, and T3 in the southwest, and the Trambaixos, lines T4, T5, and T6 in the northeast. For most of you, the T4 line will be the most useful. It starts right at the Ciutadella Vila Olímpica station near the beach and runs up through the modern Poblenou district, passing the iconic Glories Tower, the Agbar Tower, and taking you all the way toward the Forum area. The best part? You don't need a special ticket. Trams are fully integrated into the Barcelona transport system. This means your Hola Barcelona card, T-Casual, or T-Familiar all work perfectly here. If you're transferring from the metro or a bus within 75 minutes, it won't even cost you an extra ride. Unlike the metro, the trams are above ground and offer huge windows, making it a poor man's sightseeing tour. It's a smooth, quiet, and eco-friendly way to move through the wider avenues of the city. Just remember to validate your ticket at the small machines inside the tram as soon as you board. The inspectors here are known for being very strict. While the metro is great for speed, the bus network is often the best way to reach specific spots, most notably Park Güell. Since the metro stations for the park require a bit of an uphill walk, many travelers prefer taking the H6 or D40 buses, which drop you much closer to the entrance. Navigating the bus system is easier than ever. Every bus stop is clearly marked with the numbers of the buses that stop there. Most stations feature digital screens that show exactly how many minutes are left until the next bus arrives. Once you're on board, keep an eye on the large interior screens. They give you a fantastic overview of the upcoming stops and show icons for possible connections, such as metro lines or other bus routes, at every station. One unique novelty you'll notice in Barcelona is the double bus stop. In busy areas where more than 2 buses might arrive at the same time, the station is divided into 2 clearly marked positions on the road, labeled 1 and 2. If your bus is the second one to arrive, it will stop at position 2 to let passengers on and off simultaneously with the bus in front. This system keeps the city moving and ensures you're never stuck waiting behind another bus just to reach the platform. Finally, let's talk about the Montjuïc Funicular. This is a hidden gem for tourists because it is fully integrated into the metro system. Meaning, if you have an Hola Barcelona card, a T-Casual, or a T-Familiar, this ride is already included in your fare. To find it, you just take Metro Line 2, purple, or Line 3, green, to the parallel station. You don't even have to leave the station or go through another turnstile. Just follow the green funicular signs inside the terminal. It's a quick 2-minute climb that takes you from the city center up to Parc de Montjuïc. From the top station, you are just a few steps away from the Joan Miró Foundation and the Olympic Stadium. It's also where you can catch the Montjuïc cable car if you want to go all the way up to the castle. Now, let's cover the main metro stations you will most likely use. These are the hubs that put you right at the doorstep of Barcelona's most iconic landmarks. Sagrada Familia, Line 2 and Line 5. This drops you directly at the base of Gaudi's masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia Basilica. We have several in-depth videos specifically about the hidden symbols of this church, so be sure to check those out. Sants Estacio, Line 3 and Line 5. As we mentioned, this is your gateway for the R2 Nord train to the airport, high-speed AVE trains, and regional travel. España, Line 1 and Line 3. This is the hub for Plaza de España. It's where you'll find the Magic Fountain and the FGC trains heading to Montserrat. Catalunya, Line 1 and Line 3. This is the true heart of the city. It's the top of La Rambla, the main stop for the Aerobús, and the best place to start a walking tour of the center. Barceloneta, Line 4. This is the stop for a beautiful beach walk. It's just a short stroll from here to the Mediterranean Promenade and the famous seafood restaurants of the old Fisherman's Quarter. Drassanes, Line 3. Located at the bottom of La Rambla, this is the station you need for the cruise terminals and the Christopher Columbus Monument. Jaume I, Line 4. This is your best entry point for the Gothic Quarter. It is also a very short walk from the Picasso Museum, for which we have a separate, in-depth tour video. Urquinaona, Line 1 and Line 4. This is the most convenient station for the Palau de la Música Catalana. While Jaume I is close, Urquinaona is just a 5-minute walk from the stunning modernist concert hall.
That covers everything you need to know to navigate Barcelona like a seasoned local. I hope this guide helps you spend less time worrying about tickets and more time enjoying the incredible art, history, and food of this Mediterranean gem. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Exciting Europe for more deep dives into the best of European capitals. Don't forget to check out our other Barcelona videos, where we take you inside the Sagrada Familia and reveal the hidden stories of the Gothic Quarter. If you have any questions about the transport rules or your upcoming trip, drop a comment below and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and as always, safe travels and enjoy every moment of your European adventure. See you in the next video.